Good morning, guys. My name's Steph and this is Indara Farms. It's a bit fresh here today in Western Australia. We're in the wheat belt. It's going to be it's 11 degrees right now and it's going to get to about 18 degrees, a little bit overcast, and it's the first day of winter. So today I wanted to share with you what perennials I have recently bought that we are going to be planting for our cut flower farm. I'm trying to get a few perennials in this autumn/winter, which is the best time that we can plant here in the wheat belt because that's when we're getting our rains. And I want to get as many of those in as I can so that they can get established, because they're going to take about 3 years before I start getting a decent amount of flowers, and I might get some foliage in the meantime off of them. So I recently sent my parents to Myrtle Tree Farm, which is local in Western Australia, in Myrtle, and they picked up a heap of tube stock for me. Tube stock is the best way to buy this amount of plants for my flower farm because I want them to be as cheap as possible, but I also want them to not be too big when I put them in the ground so that they don't shock. So if you plant them when they are a bit smaller, I'm going to have a better chance of getting them to grow and survive and thrive and get acclimatized to my growing conditions here. So let's have a look at what I bought. I have made a little list because I'm not that great about remembering them all. I'm a new flower farmer and this is just my research and what I've sort of looked up. So all right, let's have a look. Hopefully they're all named. So we've got here the Kunzia bacteria. I'm so going to pronounce these wrong, but that's this little guy. And this one here is also known as Crimson Kunzia, and it's got like these red round bottle brush flowers. It's native to WA and it's found naturally in rocky soils, which is kind of perfect for me because where we are planting there is a little bit of a granite outcrop, so I've purposely picked plants that like growing in those conditions too. So we have got, how many did we get of those ones? We've got 5 of those ones. I have to get a cup of tea, it's a bit fresh, keep my hands warm. Okay, so the next one that I bought was called Hankia Francesiana. I will make sure I insert the actual scientific name, but this one is a Hankia, and this one's got pink red flowers that are up to 10 centimeters long. So really cute. They kind of look like a bottle brush. They're usually part of a woodland. So if you saw my concept design plan video, which I uploaded yesterday, you would see that I'm planting a natural woodland sort of grouping down there. So that will definitely go in that natural woodland lot. And what else? Oh, and it's also endemic to the wheat belt. So this is naturally found growing here. So I've been really careful about my plant selection to make sure that I'm not trying to grow things that I'm going to really struggle with growing. I want them to survive and thrive and enjoy being here. So that's that one. Okay, another one that we picked up is Banksia Ashby. So Banksia Ashby is another one endemic to Western Australia. You can already see the pretty foliage. And these are like the cone sort of shaped beautiful flowers that you see in a lot of native arrangements, and this one's a bright orange one, which is about 6 inches to 3.5 inches for the flowers. That's the size of them. And what else? It's a small shrub / tree, and the flowers are on the ends of the branches, which is perfect because you want to be able to cut them and have the flowers on the end. So we've got some more of those. How many did we get of those? We got 5 of those as well to start off with. I actually have a lot of Banksias on my wish list that are going in, but because I've left it quite late in the season to be trying to source these, I'm just getting what I can right now, and I'll put in an order now for next autumn so that I can plant out the rest. Okay, what else have we got here? Okay, so we've got this one, which is a small dense round shrub, and it's called Verticordia Monodelphia, or known as pink cauliflower. This is actually another West Australian native, and this is so popular in cut flowers that it's becoming harder and harder to find in the wild because people are illegally harvesting them. You can't actually pick or harvest our native flora and fauna to sell unless you have a license. So that's even on my own property. So I'm planting out all my plants, and I actually need to go and apply for a license before I'm allowed to sell these, which I'm going to do as soon as we actually have some stuff getting ready closer to sell. But especially not if it's on Crown land. You definitely need to have a commercial license to be able to go pick. But obviously there's people that don't follow the rules, and the over harvesting of these is proving a problem. We're losing them in our wild. So I'm planting some here to hopefully stop people from illegally harvesting them and giving another option. This is a really pretty purpley pink cauliflower-like flower that's on the end of the shrub branches. Super pretty. Okay, what else have we got? We have got some Lucidendrons. Lucidendrons and Proteas are actually native to South Africa. They're not... Are you alright, Bob? Something falls. Are you okay? Okay, no worries. So Lucidendrons and Proteas are actually, native to South Africa, not to Australia, although they are used a lot in our bouquets. Oh, the sun's coming out from behind the clouds. I better change my position. Hang on. So I've just moved, so hopefully the sun actually stays behind the clouds because it's actually nicer than it being so bright. Okay, so yes, Lucidendrons, Proteas, native to South Africa, not to Australia, although they are used a lot in our floral arrangements because they are quite hardy and suited to our climate, which is why I'm planting them, because they are beautiful and they suit my climate and growing and my soil conditions. So we bought the Safari Sunset Lucidendron. This one's actually beautiful as foliage as well. Let's see if you can see that there. And it's also got these like flowers on the ends of the spikes. Sorry, Indy, you gotta stop knocking it. It's knocking the whole camera and the camera's shaking. I'm gonna be careful. Okay. This one actually was not on my list. I was wanting the Sylvan Red, I think it's called, but the grower recommended this as a good alternative. So I've grabbed some of those to get those ones started as well. And another one that I did not have on my growing list but was recommended by the grower as a swap out option is Duchess of Perth Protea. Have a look at that. So beautiful pink large flowers. This one was one of their recommendations. Again, obviously it's Duchess of Perth, we're in the wheat belt, but she said it would suit us here as well. And I can't wait to get these ones growing. Yeah, let's have a look. So this one's a dense upright shrub and attractive dark green foliage, and is especially selected for its large clear pink flowers, which are usually throughout winter. So good drainage, full and they do recommend that you water these in, especially over the first summer. After that, they shouldn't need a lot of water. That's like all of these plants. I'm not putting them on irrigation. I will hand water them throughout the spring and summer just to get them through, and then we will survival of the fittest. They won't get a lot after that. Okay, so that is one tray down. I've got two more trays to show you guys. We've got some eucalyptus, which I'm always amazed at watching all these growers all over the world grow our beautiful native eucalyptus. And it's something that grows so well here. And I see the effort and the time that these growers go into planting them out and then having to dig them up and bring them in over winter because, you know, they like to be warm. They don't like to be, you know, have the frosts or the severe snow that they get. And I'm really excited to plant some more eucalyptus. We actually have a lot of eucalyptus already on the property, but I am looking specifically for those pretty silvery grey foliage ones that everyone loves. So the eucalyptus I have picked, I've got 10 of these ones, and this one is, which one is that one? I've got two. I've got Eucalyptus Acacia and Eucalyptus crucis. I know I'm pronouncing those wrong, but one's a silver mallee and one is growing, for the silver foliage, and the Acacia grows naturally in crevices at the base of granite outcrops, which I can provide for it, and they can get up to 2 to 14 meters tall. They're both drought tolerant, and they both are mainly growing for the foliage. So we've got this eucalyptus, and where's the other one? Let me find it. Okay, found it. Let me correct myself. So this one here is the Acacia. I don't know if that's actually how you pronounce it, but I'll put the scientific names in. And this one here is the crucis. So this one is for the silver foliage. This one has the white, grey, you know, like the flower heads, and then beautiful pink flowers. So I'm actually growing these ones for more the gum nuts because they're that beautiful grey silver. And we have 6 of those and 10 of those. Okay, I've moved the camera again because I'm worried that it's too dark, that it's not showing up, it's doing something weird. Okay, so what else have we got? We have got some Melaleucas. So this one here is, let me check my list. I'm pretty sure this is the Showy honey myrtle. No, Melaleuca Nerifolia. Yes, Showy honey myrtle is the common name for that. So these have got beautiful purple, pink, ball-like flowers on them, on the ends of the branches again, and it's a taller shrub to a small tree as far as the size goes. So this is definitely one that's going to get planted out in my woodland lot. And we have got 10 of those. I'm actually going to go out and plant some of these in a minute, so I need to warm up. Okay, the next one I have got is some more acacias. So I've already planted one lot of acacias down there. Acacias are our native wattles, and there are so many amazing varieties. This one's common name is the blue wattle, and again I've got it for its beautiful foliage, which are it's like a bluey grey foliage, and I've got 10 of those. Acacias are like pioneering plants, so they make really good fast growing pioneer plants. So basically they help by becoming windbreaks and helping shade out and fix nitrogen, some of them, to the other natives that will grow around it. Acacias, they're awesome. Okay, that is actually box 2 done. We are on to the last tray. Let me just move that box out. Don't they all look amazing? Just over here, bub. Nearly. Just showing our friends the last box of plants that we've got. Ew, bug fell in it. What's wrong? You got all your nice warm things on? That's a good idea. It's a bit cold today. You got your warm things on? Beautiful. We have got some more Lucidendrons. This one's called Galpini. And let's have a look at that one. Multi-stemmed shrub. Beautiful silver. I can't read my own writing. Oh, this one is the one that has got these beautiful like silvered like cones on the end. Florists absolutely love it. Even the foliage is super pretty. We've got 4 of those. So the Lucidendrons and the Proteas are a little bit more expensive, understandably, because they're probably a lot harder to grow. And look at the beautiful size that you get than the other tube stock. Tube stock can range between like $1.20 each to some of these were like $6.60, $7 something each. The more you buy, the more of a discount they did give me. And so I've just gone with small amounts at the moment. I want to see how they're going to grow, how they're going to go. Before I keep investing a lot of money in them, because I think I wanted like 45 of these. We're starting with 4, but we'll get there. Okay, the other Lucidendron we have got, look, the foliage is different again, is Laureolum, scientific name inserted. This one is bright yellow tulip-like flowers. The sun's coming out again. But this one's got bright yellow, yeah, tulip-like flowers on it. Super pretty, cut flowers and foliage. Moved it again. Let's hope the lighting isn't too bad for you guys. All right, so we also have got a few more Proteas. So we've got Proteinary Nerifolia. This is like a beautiful, typical Protea flower, which is like a burgundy brown. And we've got 4 of those ones to your weapons. And this one is a beautiful pinky red Protea flower. And we have got 4 of those ones as well. That one makes a good hedging plant, so that'll be good because we get a lot of strong winds down there. And, oh, hang on a second. Oh. And we've got Protea Pink Ice. So, given its name, that is going to be a beautiful big pink feature, typical Protea flower. Anything else on that one? Oh, apparently it's the most hardiest and prolific of them all. So, we'll have to get a few more of those ones. Okay, thanks so much again for joining me, guys. I hope that you're getting something out of us building our flower farm with you all. I am excited to share the whole journey with you guys, and hopefully in 12 months time we can look back and go, wow, she was just planting perennials and now she's harvesting, and look at the bouquets she's making. Fingers crossed. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Feel free to comment. It really helps when you're a beginner YouTuber just starting out to get that interaction. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. Okay, see you guys soon. We've actually got to go out and plant these now. Bye.
Now you finished?
Yes, now I've finished.
Yeah.
So I'm in editing that video and I just realized how much I said and okay and guys a lot. These are the things I guess you learn about yourself when you put a video camera on you. I'm so sorry. My mum's even going to tell me off for that. I will work on that and get better. Thanks again. Bye.